Okay, so go a little bit more in depth about your market, if you would.
Yeah, absolutely. So the big story right now is inventory, right? I mean, inventory has basically plummeted, over the last, 18 months at least. So definitely historic low inventory, record low inventory, and pricings are still climbing, obviously. Supply and demand is definitely in full effect. We have seen the last few months, even properties that have sat on the market for a long, long time selling. Things that are either overpriced or not that compelling. It seems like everything's selling. We went through a little dip there where we went from, the average sale to list price ratio being over 100% to dip back down to 95%. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it was really interesting. And days on market went from, in the teens to, almost 100. And it was because some of the stuff that had been sitting for so long had sold. And the sellers were coming down the prices and, changed days on the market. So really interesting time in our market for sure. Just about everything is selling, and there's, 10 to 20 buyers, I'd say, for every listing. Since then, last month or two, we've definitely seen an uptick in inventory, which is really awesome. And that's hopeful, that we'll get to some kind of balance here in the near future. But it's a hot market right now for sure. Still opportunities for buyers, but
So an entry level home, I mean, if we look at like a townhome and then a single family, what would that look like?
What prices?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really tough. I mean, in town, it's really hard to find a single family home under, $850 now. Mm-hmm. And town home, not much less than that.
I was on the lift yesterday with a gal that went to my grade school and my high school, a lot younger, and she is like struggling as a first-time buyer.
Sure.
And do you see a lot of cash that's kicking those first-time buyers?
Oh yeah, no question. I mean, that's the part. It's bittersweet or sad in most cases, right, for locals and entry-level people, because half to even over half of our sales are cash buyers at this point. So yeah, it's tricky. No question about it.
So anything else?
No, that's it.
Right on. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, awesome.